My experience includes being trans, but not necessarily being visible unless I tell people. And there have been times where I felt like, in a sense, having seen both sides of the fence, I have a unique perspective on sexism, on the way people treat you depending on what gender you are. For example, the further I transitioned into being female, the more people would readily touch my body. Just small things, or more frequently, people would talk over me. Small little things. I mean, I'm not living in Darfur, having to worry about being stoned to death or anything, but it's interesting. It's interesting. And I've had the opportunity to transition at a young age simply due to the nature of where I've grown up and the access and opportunities I've had. Not everyone has that, and I really feel for people who didn't have that and transitioned at a later age and ended up being very visible. And that's a very distinct difference between me and a lot of other trans folks, is it's not readily apparent. Most people, I've known people for months, many months before telling them, and they are totally blown away. And a part of me feels like if people knew, they might act differently. For example, there have been times where I've heard very bigoted comments in front of me, transphobic things, and they didn't know. And in those kinds of moments, I always think, should I speak up? Should I, try and challenge their assumptions? Would that suddenly give me away? I mean, for the most part, people think I'm just tall.